everybody. Welcome. How are you? 7:30, 8:30, 6, wherever you are. Let me look at one thing. As I was walking, I heard a beep beep, meaning something's important. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that is. We're gonna bypass that for now. How are you? Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. Mine was busy watching football and working. Marilyn, how are you? I'm so glad that you are okay. And that was just a lot, that weather yesterday, wasn't it? That was a lot, my friend. All right, let me find me. From what I understand and pictures I've seen, it's a beautiful day today. Doreen, how are you? Okay, let's find me. Hey. And then let me just pin my website for y'all. Oh. Guys, I think I have, that's not it. Is that it? No. I swear my contact's not in the right eyes. They had different prescriptions. And I realized it this morning when I put it on. And you know when you're, I mean, how bad is this that I'm just like too lazy to, only because I don't want to throw them away. But I really can't see. Hi Sally, welcome. All right, let me get my website on here for y'all. I don't know what to, thank you, Doreen. All right. Like I'm like this. I can't see. Do you remember when I used to wear glasses during every live? Times they are changing. All right. Let me pin that just so you can find it. I can't even find it. I know it's somewhere. Oh. So did you have, so many of my friends were chalking and inking this weekend. I was so excited. That makes me so happy when I see all your projects. I get so excited. Thanks, Marilyn. Yeah, so we've had some inking, we've had some chalking, we've had some newbies trying both chalk and ink. So that makes me happy, and I love to see everybody's takes. Gosh, you guys, you're so creative. It makes me so happy. It really, 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 really does. So, I'm kind of not tired of doing Valentine projects, but I feel like we've done a lot and there's so much more to do. But tonight I'm giving it a break, only because I did do a project today. So I posted this video a little bit ago. You all have asked me for smaller kits, and this is actually a small one. Hi, Heidi. These lips, guys, these lips are gorgeous. I bought these for a specific project for a customer and made designer wine glasses for them, and had some leftover, so I thought we would put them in kits. It's just totally something different, right? A lot of you already had this transfer from last year, but I know my new customers don't, because It's not available anymore. So I will go ahead, if you purchase this kit, and do the Kisses pot, only because I don't have all those transfers to send. But then everything you see here is in the kit. So this is really cute. This would make a real, hi Terry, hi Ange. This would make a really, Susan, a really great shelf sitter as is, or for those of us who are still building our tier trays up, that would really make a cute tier tray item. And don't forget, these are double-sided, so you would be able to do a project on the back as well, okay? All right, so if you haven't checked that out, that video was posted today. You can just scroll and see it. If it's not there, just put Kisses in the comments and I will send you the video link, okay? That easy. There is a kit, so if you're interested in that, let me know. Tonight we have a buzzword only because I can't do my normal cart link because I can't purchase this in my back office. It's a customer facing transfer. Actually, it's a kit. I'm going to show you the rest. So there's a buzzword tonight. If you put hashtag fresh start, yep, it's posted at the top. If you put hashtag fresh start, I posted 2 links. One is for this transfer that we're going to do tonight, okay? And this is fresh start. It's a creative kickstart transfer, okay? I'm going to do it on one of my favorite surfaces, the door tag. You all know I love that, right? All right, but guys, this is part of the creative kickstart. We're going to do the rest this week. The second transfer that's being offered is this one. It doesn't look like much on the transfer, but we are going to make it super pretty. The designs I've seen have been phenomenal. This one is called Feels Like Sunshine. Thinking about putting maybe some macrame on it, but we'll play with it, okay? Even though it's a B size, it's smaller because it has some add-ons. But speaking of add-ons, okay, this kit that we're doing tonight has floral add-ons, okay? So you get 2 ivory flowers, felt flowers. You get the greens with it, okay? And you get some stickies to put it on. I'm not going to use these on this project tonight, only because I'm doing it on a white background, and it's just not going to me, it's just not going to look right. If you notice, they did do it on our 9x9, which you can do both of these on, front and back, okay? So the fresh start was done on the back side. Should probably get one to show you. And then the rainbow one is done on the opposite side, on the white side. But the add-on kit for the rainbow, even though we can paste this directly on any surface, we can ink it on shirts, we can make shirts out of them. They do have some 3D cutouts. First time ever. Hi, Sherry. First time ever they did these 3D cutouts, okay? So we're going to play with that this week. This transfer, I actually do have a lot of plans. One of my friends, Brenda, she actually did this, and I think I told you last week, she cross-stitched it. So if any of you are cross-stitch people, I've done some in the past. I used to make huge baby blankets, cross-stitch baby blankets, and frame them because I would never let a baby use them after I made them. So I would make them as gifts and put them in beautiful frames, kind of hang them in the nursery. But my friend cross-stitched this, so if you are a cross-stitch person and would like to see the pictures of that, just in the comments write cross-stitch and I'll send you the pictures of them, okay? Hi Laura, good evening, how are you? All right, so that's fun too, especially if we're gonna do different colors. We're gonna do rainbow colors, we'll do pastels, we'll do some grays. I do have a friend who did it in black and white. There's certain things I love in black and white, you know that, but for some reason, black and white's not my jam with that. but if it's your jam, it actually is beautiful. All right, let's get started. So I'm kind of going old school tonight with my ribbons, and it's funny because when you purchase, you guys that have been purchasing some of my older inventory, if I'm packing them in boxes, I'm actually throwing some of my old ribbon in there just because I'm trying to get rid of a lot of my older ribbon. And then tonight, when I was looking for ribbon, I thought, I'm going to go old school and look at some of my ribbon racks and see what I have. And sure enough, I found some. So, if you are watching for the first time, my name is Patty Colbert, and I'm a designer with Chalk Couture. I absolutely love what I do. This is one of my favorite surfaces. This is a door tag. They are in my shop. When we're done tonight, either tonight or tomorrow, I will go ahead and post normally like I do everything over in the VIP lounge. And I did pin that. So if you want any of the products, the information on the products that we're using tonight outside of the transfer, because I've already done that with Fresh Start, I'm going to have everything posted over in the VIP lounge, okay? I'll do the paste colors, ribbon, anything that you need to know, wax, anything is always posted over there. But you have to be a member of the VIP lounge, non-designers only, sorry about that. So if you want to, go ahead and hit that pinned comment, or just comment VIP, and I will send you a message with the link, okay? We can't automatically put people in the VIP lounge. Any private groups, Facebook doesn't allow that anymore, okay? All right, any questions so far? It's always good to see you, Laura. All right, this is a brand new transfer, y'all. So I am going to have to put some fuzz on it, and by fuzz I just mean lint. These are silkscreen reusable transfers. You can reuse them 12 to 15 times. You all know I get a lot more uses than that. You just need to take care of your transfers, and by taking care of your transfers, you just really wash them with water. One of our board erasers, I can show you that later. Depending on the transfer itself is how I take them off the backing. Okay, this has a lot of little pieces, so I'm going to want to kind of keep this together. So instead of cutting it, I'm just going to go ahead and peel the pop that I'm using off. And I think I'm actually only going to use this bottom piece tonight. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the little flowers. Now remember, whenever we get a new transfer, I always look at it to see what else I can do with it. Meaning, can I use these flowers for another project? Which the answer is always yes, right? You can always use flowers on any project that you do. So don't ever think that you can only use this transfer for the same project over and over again, because that's not true. I don't know why I just did that. Okay. So let's go ahead. This is just a terry cloth towel. I have them in my shop. And we're just putting fuzz on it. Now you're not ruining the transfer by doing this, because once you wash it, all that sticky will come back. And after you use it once or twice, you don't really need to do it again. We'll try and keep up. Try to keep up. All right, these are double-sided. A lot of people put two of these together. I've yet to do that. That's, again, even though they're door tags, I don't hang them on doors. I use them more as shelf sitters. So I kind of don't do the front and back. gonna drop some ribbon. I think we're gonna make a big bow tonight. Guys, we haven't done that in so long. Okay, so the one thing you absolutely need to do is make sure that all the air bubbles are out, okay? Now, if it's on a chalkboard, you don't really need to worry so much about it because if you have a mistake, you can just wash it off. This is water-soluble chalk paste. It goes on wet and dries hard. So if you have a bleed underneath, you can just start over. Anything like wood, any kind of wood product, any of our box frames, anything like that, you really don't want any bleeds. It's a little more difficult to get off, okay? It's doable, but it's a little more difficult. All right, and then tonight's colors, we're gonna use Lakeshore. Bringing in those spring colors. We're using Peachy Keen, remember. And Jade. I was torn between Jade and Eucalyptus, but I went with Jade based on the ribbon. All right, so what I'm thinking is the words I'm gonna use Lakeshore, the leaves, the greens we're gonna do in Jade, and then the florals I'm gonna do all in Peachy Keen, okay? So what do we want to do first? Let's go ahead and do the words first. And I'm doing them all in the same color. Of course, you don't have to. You can do it any way that you want. You can hot mess the colors, meaning you can kind of like merge the colors and have like a tie-dye effect. You can even ombre the colors. You can do every word a different color. Remember, these projects are yours. What I'm doing tonight is nothing like what you would see in the catalog. All right, so we're gonna keep this on a little bit thick until I can come back to it. Let's go ahead and do the flowers. This is going to be really subtle. Peachy Keen is a very light color. So I'm just pushing it right through that open mesh area. That's a little guy right here. You want to put all that excess right back in the jar. And then let's do the green. So again, I went with Jade. It's just a little bit darker than the Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is really one of my favorite colors. Does anybody else feel like football is over, or are your teams still in it? So of course my #1 team are the Patriots. They're out. My #2 team is the Cowboys. And they're out too. That was so sad last night, watching that game. Okay, that's it, guys. I feel like the projects we're doing are like so easy lately. Or not, I mean, they don't take any time at all. Okay, just kind of like working backwards. And I'm just scraping up that extra paste. Now you don't want it to dry. Even though this is our new formula, which I love, you still want to work at a pretty good pace. You don't want the paste to dry because when you go to pull it up, it will come up with the transfer. Okay. And that's it, guys. We haven't worked with these colors in so long. It does look like a fresh start, doesn't it? All right, I'm gonna dry that. Let's put that over here for now. Close these up. We'll wash that transfer. Do you like it? Hearts if you like it. Do you like the colors? If you like those colors, we can do it again too in darker colors. You want to see darker colors. Oh, thanks. Aw, that's perfect, Laura. I didn't think of it that way, but you're right. Like, you feel like all the winter colors are hard colors. Like, you know, they're bold, they're hard. So it's good to kind of break away from that too. Okay, let's go ahead and I just kind of wipe the lids off just to make sure there's a good seal. So again, I used eucalyptus. No, I didn't. I'm lying to you. I used jade. I was going to use eucalyptus. Jade, Peachy Keen, and Lakeshore. Okay, let's wash this. And usually I just bring these right to the sink to wash, but this is just water. And you just wash the front. This is one of our board erasers. It's not necessary to have these, but they are awesome. They're really for our chalkboards. They get rid of any ghosting, and they're awesome for our transfers too. They have like dimples in them. It's almost like a magic eraser, but without the chemicals in it, okay? So once you do that, I kind of just wipe it down again. You just want to really make sure you have all that chalk paste out of the silk screen, okay? And then I will just take a wipe. Hey, I'm live, Casey.
I didn't know.
And then I'll just take a wet wipe. Not a baby wipe. You can use any kind of wet wipe. Lysol, Clorox, no name brands. You just don't want to use a baby wipe. Baby wipes have oil in them. You don't want to get oil on your transfers. Okay, that's it. I'm just going to leave it sticky side up to dry, and then we will put it right back on the backer. So that's it. That's how easy it is. Let's go ahead and dry this. Now I could add more flowers to it if I wanted to, but I think I'm just going to keep it like this. You like, oh, the mat, yeah. Well, so you can roll, like I use it to, okay, it's like my cheater mat. Let me show you something. And the reason why I brought it out is because the bathroom, okay, for all that don't know this, we're building a house, I'm in a rental. My son was in the guest room, and so I didn't want to be in and out. But you can, I roll my transfers in these too, and just like take them. So, I mean, I love having it. All right, let's play with ribbon. Guys, like I said, we're doing old school. I've got like all my old ribbons. This is actually only my new, this is new. I just got this yesterday, but all the rest is old. Well, the ribbon's not old, it's just old school ribbon. Old school. I have the best toys. I always try to find things around the house that can work for, just to make my life easier, right? You know what, this isn't gonna be enough. I'm gonna get another piece, but I think, let's keep this one, just to have stragglers. Could actually do, I was thinking I was using my pillar stand. This is like a celery green color. This is, what are the colors on here? No, it's just a number, but isn't this color pretty? All right, so we're just gonna tie a double a knot. Okay, and do you remember? Oh my God, that's a song. Okay. Is that like not perfect? So I'm going bold, guys. So let's see how big, that'll be good. All right. So this will be our bottom ribbon. It's one of the wider ones. All right, so what we do is, to get that perfect messy bow, is we make an awareness sign, okay? Super easy, guys. Let me turn this around because I can't work backwards. And then you don't even have to squish it, because that will squish itself for you, okay? So then you just tie a knot. Don't worry about the loops right now. We will fix those. The end. This is thicker ribbon, so I'm going to go ahead and double knot this. Okay. Then for our second ribbon, guys, I'm telling you, it all came together. I didn't really even have to think that hard today. Old school. Sometimes things, you know, it just makes me happy. We're going to do the same thing, okay? You have your awareness symbol. You're just going to push it back, okay? You don't even have to squish it. Don't worry about squishing it, because this ribbon will do it for you. Now, I never put it directly on top of the one on the bottom or beneath it. You want some definition, so kind of tilt it a little to the right or left. Just don't put it perfectly on top, okay? Still, I'm not worried about the loops, okay? So that, and then, okay, does it get any better? This is like so beachy. All my beachy friends, if you need like a gift to give somebody, these colors, this would be like the perfect gift. So let's go ahead and I'm going to do the same exact thing. You have your width. So guys, if you want to practice this, it's even easy. First of all, it's so much easier just to do this. But if you need to, you know, have it touch something, just go ahead and do it right on a table, okay? And just bring this down like this, okay? Super, super easy. Again, now I'm not going to position it the same exact way. I'm kind of like leaning this one to the left a little. Okay, and now we're just gonna open it up. I'm just going with the 3 tonight. We're gonna put some palms on it. So I think that's too pinky. Still old school. Guys, when's the last time we used the powder blue palms? Hi Penny, thanks for watching. Well, they're old school because we haven't used them. I feel like we haven't done them in so long, Terry. Or not, you know what, the ribbon is old school. I feel like we haven't used this kind of ribbon in a long time. The bows aren't. The ribbon, maybe. And I had, again, if you're new to following me, I have a video of, oh, there it is. I have a video of messy ribbons, if you need to see it. How to make messy bows. Not messy ribbon, messy bows. Let's see if I can keep these as stragglers, because I really like this green color. I think we can just kind of like throw them up in the air and see where they land. It's like a celery green. That it's really pretty. It was actually prettier in person than when I ordered them. So I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I kind of like just like having them hang. I wonder if I can keep them that way. I might do like a little hot glue dot. Kind of just like keep them hanging off to the side. And they are pretty. I'm putting them all on the same side. Without burning fingers. You know what it almost reminds me of? When you use whatever that tool is in the kitchen to make spaghetti squash. That's what it looks like. Is that funny? Guys, this was too quick and easy, wasn't it? And this is wired ribbon too, so we can play with it. All right, let me get a frame. Who wants to see it? Give me hearts if you want to see it. Oh no, Terry. Are you having bad weather? Yeah, hi Ange, you're right. You know, it just gives it some definition, some substance, right? All right, let me get do I have any extra frames? Hold on. Frame stands. I have frame stands all over the place. But then when I need them, I can't find them. I kind of like the straggle bows ribbon. Who wants to see it? What do you think? Can you see it? I don't know if it's not close enough. Let me know what you think. Oh, is it? So it must be on my end. I'm not having weather. I wonder what's wrong. I'm sorry, guys. My friends were getting bounced off their lives yesterday. What do you think? Do you like it? Let me know what you think. Super easy. Guys, what time? This took less than a half an hour. So it must be me. If it's happening to everybody, it's gotta be me. Hey Heidi. Kind of feels good to do some light colors, right? And the kit that I made today, if you're interested, I did both pinks and reds because I know a lot of people do Valentine in both pink and red. So I think that's like the only project we kind of mixed both the colors. So yeah, guys, isn't it pretty? Brought up that old school ribbon. Back in the day. All right, guys. If you have any questions, please, please, please just comment or message me. Again, hashtag fresh start, one word, to get the link or just the information on the creative kickstarts. I can't do a cart link because it's not in my back office, okay? But I will take a picture and I will list all the ingredients I used tonight over in the VIP lounge. So if you're not a member of the VIP lounge, go ahead and click that link or just in the comments put VIP and I will message you the link. Again, we can't just add people into private groups. Facebook doesn't allow that. Okay? Oh, hey Charlene, how are you? Oh, thank you. You can make it too. I promise. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody who sent their projects over this weekend. I actually do have friends who are intimidated to post, so I'm going to ask them if I can post their finished projects. But you all did amazing this weekend. It seems like we all kind of had the same vibe going on this weekend. Everybody was crafting a little bit. I love the saying too, Sherry, you're right. Facebook is, well, so I didn't have any issues. Yes, did I go live yesterday? No. My friends that went live yesterday had all kinds of issues yesterday. The ribbon always match the color. maybe because I had way too many ribbon, Laura. That could actually be a problem. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and you will see or hear from me tomorrow. Bye, everybody.